This is the 20 power field microscope that I use to get an initial impression of what's going on with the paints on any surface, both to see what the depth of the layering is, and also to see if any particular layer that I've gotten interested in is present on a bunch of different elements. Looking at the wall here, the first finished paint treatment is the green that we see exposed to my right, and that's followed by a number of kind of tan and off-white colors till we get to the present off-white. And here's the sample that I took, hoping to catch any earlier paint predating the green treatment that might survive right along here at the joint of the wood and the plaster. From this particular sample, I'm hoping that it will show some material from a previous scheme that is underneath this green scheme with a lower blue band. That would be a proof that it is not original. Here we have the samples from the McLellan House. They've all been cast, ground, and polished. We're going to look at this starting at 125 times magnification and going up to 250 if we're able to get everything we want to see in the frame. Okay, there are my paint layers, and we are going to take a photograph of that. Now, we're going to turn on the ultraviolet, turn off the visible light from the fiber optic, and there we are in UV, yeah, and our early layers are fluorescing very nicely, and let's get a photo of that. Great. We have the photographs back from the McLellan House samples. This is a good illustration of the difference between our visible light photograph and our ultraviolet light photograph. In both of them, you see the plaster at the base of the photograph, and here's the top. And this very black is simply the area beyond our sample. This particular cross-section has been very valuable to the study in that it helps us prove that the polychrome painted wall treatment in the hall is not original. Here we see the blue-green field color from that treatment. This beige is the base coat that's on. You can see that's not directly on plaster. There is a dark material here between it and the plaster. What that is wallpaper paste. That lets us know that this treatment was preceded by a wallpaper. It doesn't prove that the room was originally wallpapered, but wallpaper is the earliest thing for which we have evidence, and wallpaper is extremely plausible in a building of this type and age. So, short of some compelling bit of evidence that's not yet come to light, we're saying that it's most likely that this room was wallpapered, and our polychrome banded treatment, well, it's very interesting, is not appropriate to an original interpretation of the building.